Hello, welcome back to the Scrap Table. Hi, long time no see. How's everyone doing? I have been missing in action for over a month now, I think. Yes, so much going on, and now the outdoors fun is over. Time to stay in and do some crafting. I am here to share with you my new latest journal making. I have been doing these little art journals, and it's been a long time now, but I finally finished it. I have this art book, the little art book that I have and carry around for quite some time, and I just love the images in the book so much. And then Jav from Medieval Mirage, she have her new kit. Where was I? I was just like saying, and then suddenly my husband just walked in on me. But anyway, I have 5 of these that I will put it on my website. Actually, it should be on my website as of now. If you see and make sure website, not Etsy. No Etsy, okay? I have a new website, so the link will be down below. I will try to link each journal. Okay, that would make it easier to navigate to the shop on my website. I know it's right now it's only take credit card on Square. I think it's Visa and many other credit card, but give me 6 small months or so to think about hook it up to PayPal, because I need to pay monthly fee to hook to PayPal, and I don't know if that would make a difference for you all to prefer to pay by PayPal or credit card. They all have purchase protection, so don't worry about it. And most of you are repeat buyers, so I can trust you and you can trust me. So I think that's hopefully but a new buyer would be nice too. But I know trust nowadays, so many fraud and all that, but Square is a very reliable and well-known platform. I think a lot in US use Square, so my website is powered by Square, so it's pretty safe. But so far so good for me, knock on wood. Haven't have any complaint about payment or anything like that. So yeah, so let's take a look at what I've been doing here. I was having I watched Nick or somebody who used the number coding, and I thought a simple coding, and so one night I was stamping on fabric and playing around with numbers, and that's how I got the idea of this book. And then this is just my style of eclectic and stuff, no fix, or I just do whatever, even though it's similar on the theme and stuff like that, but page collage and ephemera in here are quite different, like because I use it from book page. Most images, like 90% of the images, are from books, old books and book page, so it can't be duplicated or anything, but it's just a similar style how I built and create this journal. And a lot of paper are antique. A lot of book page are from 1800s, some of like early as 1795, so they are in here. And I mainly want to focus on paper, so the texture of paper that I add in here some may not make sense to it, but I think I added to it because of the texture or something like that. And because I was focused on Medieval Mirage kit, her newest kit, which I will link down below as well. So it's quite nice working together with the book that I have, and I also just released Italian Treasure series digital on my Ko-fi. I will link my Ko-fi shop as well down there. So those are the paper I use for collage and book page and ephemera in here. And yeah, let's take a look inside. I think you probably died to see what's inside. Let's start with this top one. This is kind. Hold on. And I don't have closure, so I was trying to think about what to do for the closure because of it's so big and sharp. It's a small journal. Let me measure for you. It is 4 1/4 by 6 1/2, and the front is 3 1/2, but the spine is really 2. So, and because of the journal, it has a really nice work on the cover, so I don't really want to have, whoops, sorry, this is a cheapy pen that I will add it included in these. Do I have auto balance, which I don't like? It's flicker the light, but hopefully and because of the cover, I don't want any tie or any closure to cover these. That's why I make a pocket, a sleeve, let's say a sleeve that will hold and sit nicely on the shelf. Like, see the I just did some slow stitch, and then and then I just add some tweak or whoops, sorry, but I got, let me turn off the sound of the computer. Hopefully it doesn't affect the sound of microphone. I went to the beach, take the dog to the beach, and I've been beach combing for interesting piece of sticks and chips and rocks and that, and some feather. So I included in these. I just add to these because I don't want to add to these as the make it more chunky when you fold that open down. It doesn't lay flat, and that's why I add to the pocket instead, and it's still nice. This canvas is a heavy drop cloth that I got from Amazon. Like, you go with the heaviest pound. I think this is 10 pound of the cotton canvas they use for the contractor use for painting, right? Drop cloth for painting, and they're not that expensive. You can buy a small amount, or you can buy a large size. But anyway, so this is, and then I have these. I did this on a Temu haul. I got these from Temu, and then I have, okay, here's some ticking. This tape was because I used to make children's clothing, and this is the tag that I added to my what you call the garment tag, and yeah, size 3. That's what it was. And let's take a look inside. And all of them are, they are five signatures. Why would I keep saying 5 signatures? They're about 550 to about over 200, both back and front and back. And then I just like using the linen, what do you call, quilting patchwork on linen patchwork. And then I have this little coin here that has number on it, and then using antique button. I think they are antique because I got it from some antique shop. And then at the back, just simple patchwork or quilted, similar quilted style. And then this is the linen that I have for my cushion, and then I have left, so I use it. Yeah, so very nice. And then I have a little bit of trim here and there, but not much because I don't want it to be so fluffy. And it actually it lay flat so I'm gonna zoom you in a bit more. Too close there. So you can see what's inside. Let's take a look. The first one. The next one I will talk less, since I just want to share what the idea behind this. And you probably recognize what is job, and anything that's not job I will point out. But if it's job, I won't point out. Job is Medieval Mirage on Etsy shop. I love her work so much. Yeah, so, and like I said, most of the book page are from 1800. And then the collage, because of the small size, so it's going to be a lot of flip to extend the page and such. So you would and I think that's why the front is thicker than the spine, because there's a lot to flip. And then I use some metal in place paste. Yeah, and then this paper, it's like canvas texture paper. It is paper, but it feels like canvas art paper, so you would have that. That's why I added to it. And this is the ledger. This is from 1800 as well. This is the art book that I was talking about, so the images are mostly from there. So I'm not gonna pull out everything. And this is the handmade rice paper or calligraphy paper, whatever you call it. Really nice. I did some collage, and this is the images that I was harvest from that art book. And you can see how it goes so well with Job's kit. And the paper is so fragile, so you want to be very careful. This, and then you have another little hidden tag here. So I put in a lot of pockets and tags because of the book, the size, so you have more room. Even it's a small journal, you probably have more journaling spot than a bigger journal. These are from my shop. Plain card. I think it was either free or for the member area. I'm not quite sure. Now I haven't been crafting or sharing much, and I'm like, I don't remember what and where anymore. And since it's the artwork and I do a color swatch on these, this is a Faber-Castell watercolor, and this paper is a rag paper from 1802. This is over 200-year-old paper. So this is for you to use it to collage, to add to page. And these ledger paper, they are all like this is the paper from the 1700s. So this is really pretty paper. So I just, whatever I didn't use, I just add to here. And yeah, so, and these background paper are from the treasure series, Italian treasure series on my coffee. And this one, they go so well together, you know. And this is more swatch. This swatch on watercolor paper. Yeah, so I hope everyone's doing well, and you know, hasn't been a nice summer. Very short, I think. But so far we still enjoy you know, going out, meeting friends, having company visit. A couple weeks ago, I have 1891. I have a friend over. We do some crafting. My crafty friend over, and this is the canvas paper. It feels like canvas, so you can do oil painting on these or anything. That's the idea. And then lots of cutout watercolor paper, and you can do some doodling or quick painting. This is why it's art journal, right? And this is the paper from my shop, and this is the images from that book. Don't you just love the this is kind. So you have different images, so make sure you look carefully, because you might like that image and you don't know what journal is in. Oops, sorry. And these are also the ledger paper, blank ledger paper that I have from the 1820 something, and it feels so thick. It's a cotton paper, so I just thought it would be so nice if you would do some drawing or sketching on it. And all my eco die, they all original, not digital or reprint. Yeah, so yeah, all this paper from my shop. And then I have wallpaper page in here. I just thought it fit nicely. I just love this book so much. Like, it's just perfect size to make this journal, and it has like really amazing images. And then here's some collage that you can journal in. Oh, another artist I use here is Amelie Bloom. I mean, her work go well with other artists. but Jeff and Nancy's work, it just goes so well together because they, you know, it's similar color theme, I think, flower, and you can't go wrong with botanical. Side. Whoops. There's another book that I have. I think it was a Renaissance art book that I have, and then I just tear out and used it. I just love black and white. Now, if you get toward the back, it may not lay flat as it should, but it's still like nice. I don't know how to reduce this glareness. So I love this one. This is from like Mixed Media Art magazine. And then I have this vellum with coffee dye, and then here's the swab from the same pan, and here's really fragile ledger also from the 1800s. Yeah, like I said, all the book page are from that era, and this is the handmade paper. Not by me though. So this is the watercolor paper. You can do a sketch or something. It's 1885. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. And then some nice lace pocket here. Yep, so there it is. This is Kind. Okay, Kind has lighter blue linen cover. It's right now it's not as tight, but it's snug when I let go, so you can still have room to add. Or you can take out those watercolor paper, you know, you have room. So this idea is for the pen to go in, but if you don't like it or you have other pen, you may put on. Next is, let's go with Hope. Hope is number coding. Sorry, it's kind of messed up on this one because it doesn't. I have cheapy stamp that I got from AliExpress, the number stamp. So that's teach you something, right? Invest in some good quality stamp. So it has purpley flower and has bigger sticks on the pocket, but it's, you know, it has H sign by nature, and then here this one, it's go this way, but I use ticking to use as a tag for pen tag, and then have the tag in what you call the rusted rose, or yeah, pink, to go with the cover. The cover is the upholstery fabric that I have for a long time, that I've been carrying around across the continent. I bought these in a bulk, in like a big giant bulk, to make drape for my first apartment. And then I still have remnant here and there. So, and that's what the fabric is. Rusted rose, right? It's just beautiful linen, and then the spine. Yeah, this is hope. Let's take a look inside. This one has oh, I love this. I seen her in person in Paris, in the Louvre, because my daughter wanted to go, and then we happened to get there, and we are very close. We at the front row. We got pushed. I think because we're so small, and we get the crowd just push us right in front of her, and yeah, so it was crazy that trip. We did backpacking. Me and my daughter stay in a B&B, student room, dorm room that they rent out. It was crazy, but we had a really good time. And the front here, again, a lot of stuff from Jobs. Sorry if you hear my husband. He's talk really loud on the phone, but I think everyone think that the other end is dead. So they start yelling at each other. So I'm just gonna be really quick on this one because we already talked about paper. Like I said, paper will be similar because on each, but collage and ephemera will be different. Anything that is not digital will be different. And where I add packs and pockets will also be different because it's depend on the paper or the book page how it ended up will look like, right? So yeah, so this is hope. I just want to show you any like a special images that I got from the book so that you know what you like. And I love that one. It's like a music, and I have a lot of these images from Renaissance art or something that I have. And since that frocking is like a real thing because the book is so old, but this digital from my shop. So, and all the digital in Etsy will be disappear by November, just so you know, and it will be relocated to my Ko-fi. But give me a few weeks to catch up on Ko-fi because I still haven't had everything moved there. But yeah, I have been so busy with the house and guests and but it's fun. It's fun. I have we did the basement. It's done. And here's the images. And that's what take a lot of I was like mentally and physically exhausted from the basement. But we did it. We're so happy that it's done, and now we just waiting to get the kitchen done. And here, oops, this is way too long. Sorry, I need to clip this. And this is just I cut out from backing. I just don't want to throw it away because the paper is so old. So I just don't want to throw out. So in that period, most of the artwork related to religion, right? So if you're not into that kind of images, then maybe this is not for you. But even though I'm Buddhist, Buddhism, I still love this because it's art. Art should not divide people, right? Whatever your nation or religion. So art is art. It's, yeah, so I just love it. I just love, 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 love. Oh, the back. Because of the paper from music paper, it's not like a music note paper, but a history of music. So the paper really thick, and I just love use backing for all of these journal card and tags. Yeah, so and then I collage here and there, just make it look nice. Not that plain flower, not nice. I really turn into, like, I'm in phase of colorful, busy, and then neutral and blank and plain. Yeah, like this one. And I just like, because you have so little space of writing, so I tend to expand the backing and use up the book page that I use, so I don't throw them out or cut them off. So it's nice. And this is sharp and backing with coffee dye paper. My paper are some coffee and some tea dye, but a lot of tea dye paper. But I use a lot of tea to dye because I have so many old tea come out of my yin yang because I love. And then, when we go to London, I love that shop, Fortnum and Mason. If you're in London, you will know it's near the Bliss Hotel. I love that shop so much, but they're so expensive, and I brought back so many tea that I love, and some still sealed, so I still have them and drink them. And then one of my colleague, when I was working, one of my colleague, when he went back to England, he's British, and he was working overseas in Canada. So he would bring me back tea from that shop. So he's a sales rep. He's a sales rep for the company, and I am the director of sales operation for the company. So he would would bring me back, so his commission would get paid on time. Yeah, no, I get spoiled when I was working. Yeah, so I have so many of them, and I've been using them. Still have more. I just don't have time to dye the paper yet. Even I have time, I still have like a stack load of paper dye that I done a year ago, because I haven't been using much tea dye paper on the journal. I think this has to be the most dye paper that I use, and less digital. Look at that images, isn't that pretty? And I just love it. This one did not have the year on it, but yeah, so it's just so beautiful. So beautiful. Yeah. And I am oh, I forgot to show you the back paper. because of the ripping, so it would be mending here and there. I am still on Mrs. Cox's design team, so I will be working on her new kits. Oh, she just came out with new kits. Oh, I just, you know, this is something like I get inspired from, like Jav, Mrs. Cox, right? And then art book, and then of course Wendy. You know, she's my heroine. I think she always have some amazing idea on the collage and using of things that we never think of using. Yeah. So, and this is so fragile. See that it's already ripped. But I just thought it's so nice adding these to these. And this is another page from that old paper. Yeah, so, and this one I just love how, you know, I guess having supply is, when people say that they try to do similar thing but didn't turn out well or something like that. But I think one thing is that supplies and how you see thing, like you don't have to do exactly the same what I did, but what you have, like try to coordinate the supply you have and creating it. I think that create a momentum in the piece is make it more, what do you call, the harmonizing your piece, make it, you feel it's not just beautiful, make it more relaxed to see and make it unique. And I'm not saying my work is unique, but I just think that, you know, you don't have to create like me to be beautiful, right? Make it your own, because we all have different eyes for things, right? And and you don't have to have everything I have. Like you don't have to jump and buy this kit or, you know, this paper or the stencil to create the similar art that I make or the page that I create, right? You make your own with what you have and think about what you can coordinate and think about, I think basic thing is like to coordinate and harmonize the piece, make it easy for your eyes, and that's what make your mind think it's beautiful. I don't know if I explain that. Yeah, so yeah, and don't beat yourself. We all lost mojo here and there. We all lost what not know what to do or what should we create, but you know, just don't give up. Keep doing it and you find a rhythm, and then that's how I find mine. Like, you know, take me how many years, 4 years I've been doing this, and I still don't know what style, what direction I'm going. I'm like off the track all the time, but you know, we always come back where we're comfortable. And another thing is that just go with the shape or flow of the piece that you have in your hand. Like if you pick up a piece of paper, and then the paper will tell you what it want to be. That's how I feel like this. You know, I just like, okay, and what I found, and I just make it, you know, it's nothing planned ahead or anything. Just have fun and let the piece tell you. It's gonna be long this time, but I just want to show you what's in here and what included. And if you haven't followed me on Ko-fi, please do. I do share free free page here and there, some projects, and I have some update. I will try to write more posts and share what I've been up to. You know, I mostly go on and share on Facebook, which most of you don't go on Facebook, which I should go less because it's just so much ad push through there, and I should stay focused on adding a story or update on the Ko-fi. So if you follow me there, you will get a notification. I know sometimes it's annoying if I update too much, but you know, you just ignore if you don't want to read. But sometime when I upload new kit or what you call the freebie, you will see, which I am working on a new September share coming out soon. I mean, it's a little late than I was hoping, but things happen here and there, unexpected. Like today I was gonna film in the morning, but then Happy said that the engineer need to come and take a look at the window before if we will need a permit from the city or not for the kitchen, because we have this big window out back that we want to put in. It's so the kitchen stay nice. Kind. This fall off. Okay, this is Hope. Okay, let's go quick note. This one is note, and the flower is kind of dark peachy, and then here's the back, and then the front have rusty roots as well, and then the front of the pocket. And this one also have a upholstery fabric. Oh no, this is linen, totally linen kind of, but it's like a olive, a sage color, and I have some lace for the back, and the front is that NOTE note. Yes, so take a look at inside. Yeah, like I said, the image is ephemera from book. Just lovely, right? I just love it so much. Oh, it goes sideways, yeah. That's kind of awkward. And here's that rag paper from the 1700s. Sorry, keep moving. Try to be fast now, but chit chat. yeah, so I haven't give up on the Margaret Miller challenge yet, but I will show you the finished page rather than doing it on. I know it's just kind of boring to watch me collage and all that. Oh, I don't know how to control this light. Whoops, sorry. That's my tummy. Oh, I love this one. Isn't he like scary and majestic kind of look? But it's a little tight. It's so small, and then I did some mixed media splash. And this one it's the book page, but I did some tea dye on it and then crunching up, make it look like old, but it is book from the 60s or 70s, this page from, but I just thought I'd give it a different look for that. And I just love those. Yeah, so there's some collage. Sorry if you hear my tummy growling. This is the new washi tape in my shop for the Italian Treasure series. The washi, they are beautiful. They are gorgeous, and I am gonna release the end page and cover soon. And again, don't this is gonna be in the journal will be on my website, and the digital will be on my Ko-fi. There's extra page for that, book page for your own collage. Like, you have a lot of space to work on, even though it is the small journal, small size journal. You know what? I just become to really like this size journal, and I have prepared a boho journal. That will be my next after I finish my elephant, enchanted elephant, and the label folder. That the boho will be next. Probably using Miss Cox Crafts and Jaff digital as well, because they both go together. This is like endless, but I love it. The eco-dye paper, it's not just the color or the images you get, but it has texture as well. So you will get I mean, digital is great, but the real thing is just, it's really nice. The flower I use, they are from my big flower fussy cut. It's just perfect size flower for the book page. It's just so pretty. Oh, I wish I can learn how to control that light. Hold on. What if I turn off? Okay. With that. There. And then I'll do autofocus. I just don't want to invest in a fancy, expensive camera. But I do want to share a proper image with you. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I just my old microphone just broke on me, and I bought a clip-on one from Temu, and it didn't work. So Temu was a hit and miss. Some are good, some. I know I did a Temu haul earlier. Yeah, I love everything in that video, but not the clip-on microphone or the charger, the USB charger. Those aren't the greatest. Oh, I love this image. I don't know. It's a lot of the images made me nostalgic, kind of think about, because I mean, I born in a poor family, but not we are poor, but we very educated family. As my dad, give the priority to education to his children, so we not like a barbarian. We have rules, we follow rules, we very like good kid compared to neighbors and friends around, right? That's why we turn out so well, like the family. So anyway, I'm not mean to talk bad about other people, but just saying that seeing those photographs, having like a family sitting around the table having dinner, or even like in the evening watching my dad playing flute, and those are really like bring back the memory, and that's why I love this kind of arts. And it's just how I grew up, and it made me happy. I don't like not that I don't like contemporary art or new bright and bold color art. I still enjoy them, but compared to the old art, and impressionism, landscape, and portrait of these are my kind of art. Tells story. I guess all art tells story, right? It's just how the story tell is different. Yeah, so sorry for the rambling. I just don't want to miss the bag together. Next one is home. The reason I use this word because I want the word to be short. I don't want it to be like really long, because number could be long, and this is really messed up because of the stamp. Yeah, so if I have to do it again, I will use different stamp. This is the back of this one, and home, this one, very cute. And inside, just want to show you the images again. Oh, the lace are different as well. The pocket lace quite different. See how many flip out you can see. This one and this one, and inside. And this one, it's so pretty, so pretty. I still have images left, and I also have more. I make a larger size of these style journal, which I don't know when I will get a chance to do that, but I'm going to make a bigger size one as well as the little one. I hope you like this type, and as I do, I really enjoy making these size. It's just amazing, and you know, it's just like the daytime I do outdoor, doing chore, doing clean up the basement, renovate, not renovate, but we reorganize basement and knock down the cistern, the water cistern, and at night I just come in this room and start to create something just to calm my mind and cool down my body. desire of crafting. Yeah, so, and that's why I do, like, I jump project to projects, and I'm so happy that this one is done and out of the way, but I just neglect the enchanted elephant, and I need to get back to that. I think this is the very first one that I finish, that I do. I actually do this one and finish it completely, and then I use it as like prototype to the rest. When I say prototype, just to get some idea of pockets and tucks and collage. Just the paper, this one, just a plain one, so you can use it, and that's my collage. Watercolor paper. This one. Oops. That big flower fascicule, just, I have to keep saying, it's just so perfect size. Oops, sorry. I might run a wet cloth down here to clean up. I think there might be some, just so that when it travel, the moist don't get stick too much. Well, I hope they get to travel to someone. because I love them so much. I'm thinking like keeping one for myself, but then I can make another one if I have enough people interest of adopting some of these. Yeah, I might do Monet art in these because I love Monet and Rembrandt, so I might do that. Yeah, when I took my daughter to Rome, she's crazy on the Da Vinci Code series, so she would follow with the clue and all that kind of thing, and then I learned to see the Caravaggio art, and it just so powerful. I just think Van Gogh earlier work was powerful and sad, but when I see Caravaggio art, it's so sad, but it's so powerful message that he tried to send out. But he's a naughty boy. Naughty boy. He would have more work and get to do more work, but life must be so hard for artists. Well, even now, right? Artists would never make a living. Someone else would make a living. Someone else could be rich from your artwork, but not you. So that one, okay, last one, so long. This one I use more contemporary style because when I say that, this is Wish. The back, it's annoying, isn't it? And it I use the newer fabric because I have doing some swash on fabric, and I thought it's so to go with the newer fabric, so I picked this one to go with the paint swash that I did. I did watercolor on the linen. When I get together with a bunch of ladies, I invited four ladies over to do some craft, and that's what we did. We paint on fabric. Yeah, so, and I use it in this piece, and I hope the what do you call, the fabric goes with this. And this is Wish, and then inside some books has some images it's sad enough that I may have sewn on the head or something, because I just couldn't get it smaller, otherwise it will not fit in the page or pocket, but I'll try. I try to keep the main person or character focal point. And in here there's a book page, the paper, the rag paper from the 1700s. This one, see, like I said, depend on what it's gonna take you. Just look at the piece of paper and you just don't know what you will end it up. I could throw them out, but you know what? It's a good sign. And I have hidden pocket. Love it. Oh, I hope the camera is showing justice. Yeah, if I flip so fast and then the autofocus get confused, so I'm gonna try. Oh, last one, last one. This is also from the page. So pretty. This is just simple collage. And the paper from my Italian series, my Italian treasure series. Okay. Oops. Speak got affected from there. I know the photo may be repeat and stuff, but then it repeat because I have 5 of them, right? And you know, if you don't like the repeat of it, you can cover it and use your own image. So many toxins. Isn't she like powerful looking? Like this one, again, it's depend on the shape what you find, right? See that? That's what I'm saying, like depend on what the piece talking to you. And this one. Oops. Oh no. This is show you the back of this one, and then top, and then this. Yeah, just try not to throw out a small piece, especially when it's really old. You can, you know, if you're good at quilting, you can quilt them together, like glue them. And then it become another page. Yeah, this journal has so much texture, paper, and even, you know, a lot of sewing. And this one, see this one, I wouldn't know if you ask me to do this page again, I wouldn't remember. So this is like you open here and you have this tuck and this piece go in there, and then there's an envelope here, and it's just how the piece working together and become a mechanism of this page. And you put this in, and then you lock this down as well as you lock the it just works like how, you know, just go with the flow. Enjoy the you know, the paper would tell you what they want to be. Just gorgeous images. Almost there. This is wish. Okay. And this one, I love this one as well. Isn't she gorgeous? This is book page, like just gorgeous. And then I back her with the Eco Dye paper. Where are you? No? I have my hand on it. I'm still think that I lost the page. Now it's get toward the back. It's kind of, well, I hope you like it. And these are already in my shop as you've seen this video. So, and please don't scare of trying out outside Etsy. I know a lot of you like not want to have more like internet platform to you, and you know, all those kind of thing, but you know, I'll try to, you know, I mean, Ko-fi's been around and owned by big companies, so they're pretty safe to be on, and same as the Square website, right? I mean, they're not like somebody with no name or reputation, so I'm pretty confident in them in terms of safe site to be shopping at. And yeah, so just give it a chance, give my new shop a chance, and yeah, so follow me on Ko-fi so you'll see any update, and then hopefully I would have more time to film, and we will finish the Enchanted Elephant together. Like I keep saying that over and over, but then I keep having these unexpected event coming up all the time. So yeah, so we'll see you the next video, and have a wonderful week. Bye.